Hey everybody, we're talking about something really important today, those times in life when it's best to just walk away. You know, those situations that just aren't serving you anymore. It can be tough to know when to call it quits, but trust me, sometimes it's the best thing you can do for yourself. We're gonna laugh a little, think a little, and hopefully learn a little something together today. So, let's get started. First up, let's talk about toxic relationships. We've all been there, right? Maybe it's a friend who always brings you down, or a romantic partner who makes you feel bad about yourself. Whatever the case, toxic relationships can really take a toll on your mental health. It's like being stuck in a room with a bad smell eventually. You just gotta open a window and let some fresh air in. Signs of a toxic relationship. Oh, honey, listen up. Constant negativity, disrespect, feeling drained all the time, those are big red flags. And remember, you deserve to be in relationships where you feel loved, supported, and respected. Walking away from a toxic relationship can be hard. It's like saying goodbye to a comfy old pair of shoes, even though they've got holes in them. But trust me, once you break free, you'll feel like you can finally breathe again. You'll have more time for positive people and experiences, and your mental health will thank you for it. Okay, next up, unethical work environments. This one's important, people. Your integrity is precious, so don't let anyone compromise it. If you find yourself in a workplace where corners are being cut, rules are being broken, or your values are being challenged, it's time to listen to that little voice inside you saying, nope, not today. Staying in an unethical work environment can have serious consequences in the long run. It can damage your reputation, lead to legal trouble, and leave you feeling stressed and unhappy. Plus, who wants to work for a company that doesn't share their values? It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's just not gonna work. Remember, you deserve to work in an environment where you feel respected, valued, and proud of the work you do. So, if your gut is telling you something's not right, it's probably time to polish up that resume and find a workplace that aligns with your values. You know, those conflicts that just seem to drag on and on. The ones where you're going in circles and no one's budging. Yeah, sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is simply walk away. Now, I'm not saying you should avoid conflict altogether, but there are times when, despite your best efforts, a resolution just isn't possible. Maybe the other person isn't willing to listen, or maybe you've simply reached a stalemate. In those cases, it's okay to agree to disagree and move on. Holding onto anger and resentment will only hurt you in the long run. It's like carrying a heavy suitcase around. Eventually, your arms are gonna get tired. Remember, your peace of mind is more important than winning every argument. So, if you've tried your best to resolve a conflict and it's still not going anywhere, give yourself permission to let it go. Alright, let's talk about financial scams. These days, scammers are everywhere, and they're getting more sophisticated all the time. So, it's more important than ever to be vigilant and protect your hard-earned money. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That's like rule number one of avoiding scams. Be wary of unsolicited offers, high-pressure sales tactics, and requests for personal information. And remember, legitimate businesses will never ask for your bank account information or social security number over the phone or through email. If you're ever unsure about a financial offer, it's always best to err on the side of caution and walk away. Protecting your financial well-being is crucial. Don't be afraid to ask questions, do your research, and say no if something doesn't feel right. Let's be honest, we all have habits we'd like to break. Whether it's eating too much junk food, staying up too late, or spending too much time on social media, unhealthy habits can really hold us back in life. The first step to breaking a bad habit is recognizing that you have one. It's like trying to find your keys. You gotta know what you're looking for before you can start searching. Once you've identified the habit you want to change, it's time to start making small, gradual changes to your routine. Don't try to do too much too soon, or you're likely to get overwhelmed and give up. Remember, breaking a bad habit takes time and effort, but the rewards, improved health, increased energy, and a greater sense of well-being, are well worth it. Friends are like vitamins, they should make you feel good. But sometimes, we outgrow friendships or find ourselves surrounded by people who bring us down. Negative friendships can be just as draining as toxic relationships. They can sap your energy, lower your self-esteem, and even affect your physical health. If you have a friend who's constantly complaining, gossiping, or bringing drama into your life, it might be time to reevaluate that friendship. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, support you, and make you feel good about yourself. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from friendships that no longer serve you. Life is too short to spend it doing work that doesn't bring you joy. If you're dreading going to work every day, feeling uninspired, or simply going through the motions, it might be time to consider a career change. Now, I know changing careers can be scary, but it's also an opportunity to pursue your passions, explore new possibilities, and create a life that you truly love. Start by identifying your skills, interests, and values. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Once you have a clearer sense of what you're looking for, start exploring different career options. Networking with people in your field of interest, and taking steps to gain the skills and experience you need to make your dream job a reality. Well, there you have it, 7 situations where it's best to just walk away. Remember, life's too short to waste on things that don't bring you joy, peace, or fulfillment. Sometimes, the bravest and kindest thing you can do for yourself is to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. It's not always easy, but trust me, it's always worth it. So, go out there and live your best life, and remember, if you ever need a little encouragement, I'm always here for you. Bye, everybody.